Alright, I'm going to show you how to change out the headlights on my MGC. Actually, I should have done this a while ago. These are the UK spec headlights that I got that came with the car, and I now live in Germany, so I need headlights that are made to drive on the other side of the road. So you gotta buy some new headlights. Can't just change out the bulb because that isn't going to do any good. You actually have to change out the headlight because of the all the reflectors in here, and the glass is made to focus the light in a certain way for driving on the driving in the UK. So basically, there's an outer trim here. Get yourself a plastic pry tool or something. Don't just use, obviously you don't want to use a screwdriver. You end up either scratching the chrome or scratching your paint, and just get it behind there and work this out. This trim kind of clips onto the housing here for the headlight, so you might take a little wiggling and some doing to get it off, but it'll pop off eventually. Okay. So set that aside, and then there's 3 screws that hold it in. This ring right here is what holds the light bulb in. So just take those screws out. One down here. And one up the top. Alright, so then the light will fall out. What I like to do is disconnect it from the back. Normal H4 connector in the back. And then you can take the headlight housing out of the vehicle. Okay, it's a simple process. Just get a new headlight and pop it in. If you're just replacing the bulb and you have headlight units that have replaceable bulbs, some are sealed, you can just pop this little connector right here that holds the bulb in, pop the bulb out, put in a new bulb, and you're good to go. And just connect it and reattach everything the opposite way of you took it apart. If you do need to adjust the beam, adjusting the beam, you got a flathead up here for up and down pitch, and then over on the inside, actually the right side, it's the same on both. There's another flathead screwdriver to adjust the tilt either to the left or to the right. And that's it. Easy job to do, and you can easily replace your headlights. So I purchased these CB lights to go to change my UK spec lights over to Germans or US spec. I purchased these off Amazon.com for about $45 a piece. For the left and right, they are CB. They've got the CB logo here on the actual lamp on the glass, and the glass appears to be the same design as the CBs I've seen on online before. I've heard good things about these lights. They seem to now have been purchased by Vallejo. They came in a Vallejo box here. Here's the part number, if you're wondering. Like I said, they're available on Amazon for a pretty good price. Now I need to aim them properly. So I've kind of got this homemade box here. I've positioned it. There's no spec that I could find for the angle of declination of these lights on the MG. So I've seen other vehicles that have specified 1.2 degrees of declination on the angle. So what I did was I measured up to the light, and it's about 22 3/4 inches to the center of the bulb here, and figured out I got this box that's 5 feet away, so 60 inches away, and at a 1.2 degree angle of declination, that equals 1.25 inches of down decline on the beam. So I measured up from the floor and made a mark here, 1.2 degrees, or 1.2 inches below, 1.5 inches I should say. Oh wait, what was the spec? 1.25 inches below the height of the center of the bulb. So that's where that line is, and then just kind of turn on the lights and measure here where they go. Now I want the top of the line to be no higher than that mark I've made, so that I make sure I don't blind oncoming traffic. And you can see here the angle here is kind of straight across, and then it angles up slightly on the beam, which is the way it should be for a German or US spec roads. And the beam looks pretty good. Both of them are the same. I've pointed them pretty much straight, with the angle going up to the right here off of center. And so now I'm gonna take the car back and get it retested. It failed at the German inspection due to the lights being pointed incorrectly, and me having the wrong type of bulb for driving on German roads. So I'll bring it back, and if it passes, then I know I did a pretty good job.